Good morning, cousins, and welcome to our community divination ceremony where we're asking, where does our attention need to be today in order to bring the most expansion in our relationship with our life and our practice? This is a collective divination ceremony, so you can follow along. Go ahead and grab your tarot deck or oracle cards, and we can do this together. Happy Monday. Oh, so much is going on. Yesterday was a really full day. Sundays are usually pretty full. And then Mondays are usually really full of business, back end work kinds of stuff for the witches at Bright and Dark Center, where we are tirelessly working to help support you in your practice as a witch born of shadow. If you're like, what is she talking about? I wrote a book about it. It's called The Grimoire of the Ungovernable, and it's available through brightanddark.org. It's available exclusively through brightanddark.org, and all of the proceeds from the sales of the grimoire go directly to the operations of an international resource center for neurodivergent witches. No, I'm gonna stick with this view for now. So, all right. So I'm going to start by taking 3 deep breaths, and then I'm going to do what I do to get my system prepared for divination. You do what you do as well, and we're gonna meet on the other side. Right. I'm going to pull the cat hair from my face. Because I don't know about you, but it's really hard to get into a meditative state when you've got fluff stuck to your nose. Okay. I humbly invite all that is fire within this system to witness this working. And if alignment is found, may you choose to bless this flow. I humbly invite all that is air within this system to witness this working. And if alignment is found, may you choose to bless this flow. I humbly invite all that is earth within this system to witness this working. And if alignment is found, may you choose to bless this flow. I humbly invite all that is water within this system to witness this working. And if alignment is found, may you choose to bless this flow. I beckon to this system. May we now align as one. For my cousins are the elements, and so the moon and sun. I call to those who love me. You are welcome in this space, for our nature is united, sharing magic, life, and grace. And now we make a declaration of intention. What are we doing? I choose now in this moment to align with my whole self, to pull the book that tells my story from its place upon the shelf. I enter now this circle made of trust and hope and power. And I show up from my practice in this place and at this hour. because I am home. All right, let's do this. All right, where does our attention need to be today in order to bring the most expansion in our relationship with our life and our practice? All right, so the card on the top of the deck, this first card is where does our attention need to be today in order to bring the most expansion in our relationship with our life and our practice? Card on the bottom of the deck represents what we're in resistance to or in denial of that is blocking our flow. Right? We drew the Wheel of Fortune upright. So I'm going to read the prompt that's on that card without influencing you with my interpretation of this card. And then you're going to sit with that and then we're going to talk about it. Are we ready? You may be taking the good with the bad right now, and this is a cycle that you cannot control. Remember that no matter the outcome, the wheel always turns and nothing lasts forever. And reversed is luck certainly has not been on your side, but now is a time to let go. Whatever is happening is completely out of your control, and if you hang on too tightly, you just might cause frustration. Roll with the punches and trust the ride. This feeling of acceptance will push the wheel forward again. All right. So what does that feel like for you? What does that mean for you? One of the problems with towing the threshold of cronehood is that you can't see the hair that is on your reading glasses. The critter glitter, you can't see it on your reading glasses and before you put it on your because you can't see it because you don't have your reading glasses on, right? Am I right? Struggle is real. Then you end up putting more critter glitter on your face. I'm being really distracting today. It's kind of my nature. Okay. You like the term critter glitter? I am An excellent distraction. I'm really, really, really good at it, actually. That's kind of a problem. Oh, sheesh. I sure do appreciate Ocean, our mod god today, for helping us all out with the banners so that we can remember how to play the game of social media in order to be on this public platform. We have to play their games. And our whole purpose for being on this public platform is to find others like us who believe that they are isolated and alone in their neurodivergent, magical selves. So, this wheel. So I've got this imagery of um like all of us being tied to the spokes of a wheel, you know, and as the wheel turns, there are some times where we're like in the mud, right? And the mud's going to happen. We're all going to have our turn through the mud because we are a part of something bigger than just our own like experience. The more I think about that, the more that's kind of terrifying. That's a terrifying analogy, being tied to the spokes of a wheel and then just being plunged into the mud every once in a while. But my point is that if you're going to be a part of the wheel, you're going to do some time in the mud. That's kind of the nature of what we're doing. But the thing about being a part of the wheel is that it does change. It changes all the time. It's just a season. You have a season in the mud, a season in the sun, and you adapt accordingly. You plan for it instead of looking at it as happening to you, getting your head dunked in the mud every once in a while. You can look at it as happening for you. It's a part of your process. All right. So if you are coming out of the mud, now is a really good time to remind yourself that the mud is not your fault. There's nothing shameful about being in the mud sometimes, right? It's the guilt and the shame that kind of keep us there. And we act as if we're covered in mud even when we're in the sun. We're not in the mud anymore. We're in the sun. It's time to enjoy the sun, right? So that's it's knowing when to let go of an experience, right? And this isn't just like a forget about it. This is an actually spending time to process. What am I believing about my experience in the mud that is keeping me there? Right. I'm feeling into if there's anything else other than that of like you went through a season in the mud. It is very hard in the mud. It's dirty. It's wet. It's gritty. Shit's stuck to you, right? But you're heading for a season of in the sun. Again, looking if there's anything else. You don't have time for mud, or so we think. All right. Now we're going to look at what we're in resistance to or in denial of that is influencing our ability to accept that we are a part of the wheel, right? And that mud is inevitable. Mud is as inevitable as sunshine. The Ace of Wands upright. This is the card we drew. I'm going to read that prompt. Stop questioning yourself and jump right into that creative project you've been dreaming about. This card is your signal to act now. Even if you feel you're not ready, you need action to grow. Opportunities are opening up for you shortly, so don't let them slip by. This is what you're in resistance to or in denial of. You're on the precipice of a perilous journey. Perhaps you don't know what you want to do, or you feel weighed down by current responsibilities. Whatever it may be, you can't seem to compel yourself to move forward. Give yourself time to get that spark of creativity again. Don't force it, it'll return in due time. Do you want me to read that upright again? Stop questioning yourself and jump right into that creative project you've been dreaming about. This card is your signal to act now, even if you feel like you're not ready. You need action to grow. Opportunities are opening up for you shortly, so don't let them slip by. Brew on that. And remember that this card is playing with the Wheel of Fortune that we just drew. They're both. I really like this combo, actually, of these two cards. For me, it's very, very clear what it's saying. Okay, are you ready for me? Are you done brewing yet? So, I get the feeling that you're kind of coming out of the mud, that it's been a mud time. And there's, it's like you're so caught up in the fact that you just went through the mud and you're still like covered in mud that you're not even looking at the fact again, you're in the sunshine now. And now's the time to act like it. Act like you're in the sunshine because you are about to have this opportunity that you're not going to be able to jump on and take if you are acting like you are covered in mud still, that you're in the mud still. You're not in the mud anymore. You're not in that anymore. You were. Yes. You're not in the mud anymore. And you've got all of these incredible opportunities opening up for you. And now is the time to jump, to do it, to like take advantage of those opportunities. Right. It's pretty straightforward. You have everything you need, the inspiration, the creative like flow, all of that. But it's you being in resistance or in denial of the fact that you have the idea. You have the idea, you have all the willpower, the strength, everything to do it, but you still believe that you're covered in mud. So, what do you need to let go of so that you can actually act like you're in the sun? uh Anna, I get to meet you in person in September. That's really exciting. I love that. You're gonna be another one of those witches. It's like, I don't wanna go. I don't wanna leave. It's hard to come here and not, like, want to be here. Ask me how I know. I too was summoned to Weird Brook and have not been able to leave. All right. So, our witch work today, our practice for the day is to sorry, I just like swallowed that weird and I think it went up the back of my nose, like when you're swimming and you get like water in your nose. That just happened to me and I could not continue talking through that. I need a moment to recover. That was mean, just so you know. T. That was a low blow, man. uh, all right. This is pretty straightforward. This kind of calling in about like, hey, it's time to dust yourself off. Time to dust yourself off. Time to start looking for those opportunities because you're not going to be in the sunshine all the time because what everything changes, right? Someday you're going to be back in the mud and that's okay. It's about getting yourself prepared to accept where you are and make the most of what you have in front of you and to engage with it in a way that you are proud of, regardless of what it is. Engage with it in a way that you would inspire the youth. Do it for the children. Should I really have a microphone today? Is that a great idea? Yeah, you're into it. Oh my. Can you imagine being around this like 24/7? uh okay, witches. I'm gonna let you go. I will see you. The next opportunity to hang out would be at the Grimoire reading on Wednesday. And that's where at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it's free and open to the public. I will read from the Grimoire of the Ungovernable for an hour, and then there's an hour of open Q&A. And it's not you can ask questions not just from me, but from other unbound witches who have been practicing the tradition that the Grimoire is covering for a minimum of 3.5, 4 years. So they got some experience, firsthand experience in it as well. Okay. So I will see you on Wednesday. Let's close out this working, hand on your heart, and take a deep breath. This working is now closing, but the magic has just begun. I humbly thank the elements and both the moon and sun. To all who chose to bless this flow, I now sincerely thank you. May our practice be expansive and our course be clear and true. Right? See you Wednesday. And remember, if you can't be good at it. Bye.